What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jones here on Jones for Sports, and I got some shit on my mind. But first, I want to say happy holidays to everybody. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. I did, and um, wish you nothing but the best coming forward for 2018. Um, what's on my mind today is, as y'all know, I'm a Cowboy fan, and we just got knocked out of, uh, contention of getting in the playoffs, trying to get that wild card spot. But yeah, I just want to share my thoughts on that. And the first thing that comes to mind is I'm disappointed, very disappointed. If you compare this year's team to last year's team, it was completely different. And I know we had some injuries and, Zeke being out 6 games and, things like that. But for me, I don't think there was enough excuse for us to miss the playoffs this year. I didn't expect us to, repeat 13-3 again. I knew it would be harder. We had a pretty tough schedule this year. A lot of good teams we played, and you know, for the most part, some of those games we did a pretty good job and fought well and looked like the Cowboys of last year. But for most of the part of this year, we just didn't look good at all. And a lot of people want to put blame on Des Bryant for just not being Des Bryant of the past. And I understand their pain there and where they're coming from. I'm disappointed in that too. He didn't perform this year at all, um, especially after getting that check. And they want to say he should take a pay cut and things like that. I don't think so. You made your money, you deserved it, you earned it, and shit like that. But now, you gotta pick it up and make these people believe that you deserved it at now. We know you deserved it back then, but do you deserve it now? And the past few years, it hasn't looked like it. We saw a little hints of it last year, but this year it was basically nowhere at all. And um, you know, I'll put some blame on him, but for me, most of the blame will go to one, the head coach, Jason Garrett. I like him as a coach. I don't think he's that bad. Two would be Dak Prescott. I don't think he had the worst year, but compared to last year, it was horrible. Like for me, he just didn't look the same. He didn't look as confident as he did last year. And you know, when you show that to you know NFL defenses, they're gonna see that. They're gonna pick up on that, and they definitely did this year. And you know, he had some good games, some decent games, but turnovers. He had a whole bunch of them this year, and it cost us a lot of games this year. And I don't know what the connection is between him and Dez, but they need to find it because it wasn't there at all, and so bad to where other teams weren't even double covering Dez anymore. Like basically just saying, let him go. And Dez, 3 years ago, hell no, you couldn't do that. You better guard him. You better put that safety over top. You know, that was the type of respect they have for him, for both of them, because they know Des can get open and they know Dak can get it there, and Romo even, and now it's just like, go ahead, just straight disrespecting him. So, Des, I hope you know, hearing everybody talk about you, lights a fire under your ass, and you come back better than ever and show them that you still can ball. Because if not, the door is that way, bro. For real. I'm not playing with this shit. Like I'm so disappointed in all of y'all, man. Like I'm even mad at Zeke for taking so long to take that 6 game suspension. I think he should have took it from the jump. I know you didn't want to be, you know, looked at as an abuser and shit like that, and I respect that. And the whole story. I don't think you should have got suspended in the first place. But at the end of the day, you hurt the team. You know, the games that we could have won, if you were there, we would have definitely won. I think you being missing made a big difference as well. Not saying that you were the number one problem, but you not being on the field definitely helped the defense out a lot. Let's be honest. We went from the first few games having scoring 30 points, and then you're gone, and it went down to like 7 or 9 points. Like It was just bad. And one thing that I can hold my hat high is our defense. We have a young defense, and they did well this year. I can't lie. I'm very proud of how they look this year. Two rookies out there, maybe even more. I know two rookies on the secondary. Um, I think I'm not sure if we still have the leading sack leader and Lawrence, but still, we can get to the quarterback. That's great. You know what I mean? Hopefully, Sean Lee can stay healthy and come back strong next year. And I'm really loving our defense, though. Give it a few years, and I think we're going to be, you know, top five or something like that. Hopefully, we'll see. Um, but yeah, like I said, Jason Garrett, I like him as a coach, but he doesn't have that toughness. He doesn't, you know, motivate guys to want to be better and really go that extra mile to win games. I just don't see it. Like, I don't see it. I get it more from Des Bryant, who's not even performing. You know what I mean? He's screaming at guys, but he ain't doing shit. So that shit's got to come from the coach. It's got to come from the coach. It's got to come from somebody. Somebody's got to be a leader and speak up and, you know, make these guys want to win, because 13-3 was nice, but what did it get us? Nothing. We didn't win one fucking playoff game. You know what I'm saying? So as a fan, I feel like all Cowboy fans feel this way. We're not trying to hear this shit no more. We want to win playoff games and then eventually Super Bowl, because that's what the Cowboys are about. You know what I'm saying? So uh, I don't know, man. I'm stressed about it, and I just hope we can pick it up. One other thing I wanted to say was, um, you know, a lot of guys were saying the Cowboys shouldn't even try uh, for this game, not even, you know, give it a start their starting players and let's see the new guys and things like that. No, if it's me, you start the starters and you bust the Eagles' ass if you can. Give him everything you got. I don't give a damn. That's a division rival. We not gonna lay out like that. We already out of playoffs. I understand, but at least go out on a good win. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got all the pieces together. Let's go out with a W and look forward to next year and come back better next year, because this was unacceptable for me. I don't know how all Cowboy fans feel, but this Cowboy definitely wasn't feeling it. So, you know, but I'm going to keep my head high and just look forward to next year. This was a bad year. Hopefully next year we can get back to it and look like the Cowboys that I know we can look like. So, um, yeah, last thing I also wanted to say was I have a new Facebook page. If you haven't seen it yet, just go on my Facebook. You can go on Sean Jones, or you can look up Jones for Sports. It's on there. It's on my Twitter, Google Plus, everything. Yeah, so go check that out, like it, join the conversation. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, share, like, the whole nine. So, yeah, it's your boy Jones. I'm out.